Now to a developing story. At least one person is dead after a U.S. military aircraft crashes into the sea off the coast of Japan. The U.S. military Osprey aircraft with 6 people on board crashed into the ocean near Yakushima, an island about 45 miles south of the Kagoshima region. One man was recovered from the sea who was unconscious and not breathing. That individual was taken to a hospital and later pronounced dead. Now, there is no further information available on the other individuals who were on board that plane. The Air Force says that the aircraft was involved in a mishap while performing a routine training mission. A similar situation happened right here, Pima County, 23 years ago. An Osprey carrying 19 Marines crashed as it was landing at the Marana Regional Airport. News 4 Tucson's Lupita Murillo is at the memorial near the site of that crash.
This memorial is dedicated to the 19 Marines who died in that fiery crash on April 8, 2000.
From what I remember, straight out that way, again, a couple hundred yards is where the accident happened.
Lieutenant Tim Brunenkamp was a brand new detective when he responded to the crash site 23 years ago. The call came in around 8 p.m.
To be here and seeing the crash and seeing the flames was very emotional and very tragic.
When he heard about the recent crash in Japan, he says it brought back memories of that dreadful night.
Those memories come back when similar incidents like this with an Osprey, there's families that are affected, loved ones, and we don't want those happening.
He was on call that night. He remembers meeting with the military.
They'd asked if we had any recording devices. I offered a cassette tape with cassette recorder devices so they can interview witnesses. I vividly remember that. And it was a great asset that they were able to utilize during their investigation.
The town of Marana recognizes the sacrifices these 19 Marines made to protect our country.
Never forget, right? Never forget this tragic incident. Always remember their family, their loved ones that were lost that day.
Every year on April 8th, a ceremony is held to honor the Marines who died here. Reporting from Marana, Lupita Murillo, News 4 Tucson.